AMP. It's your world. We just
The main event from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. The Clippers taking on the Rockets. For the Clippers, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with a win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Rockets, Clippers, coming up next, right after this. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our win. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Leonard. Smith with the rebound. MP against Harden. Pass to Eason. Now MP. Shot on the wing. Here's Şengün. And finally they hit one.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Queen misses. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
This is Harden's mindset, consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Powell for three. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. MP, the pass to Şengün. From deep, MP. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Green. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. From deep, MP. Now pulls it in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. To the middle. Here's Harden. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Rockets trail by 4. Outside for Green. Down low. Back to MP. Will it go? Houston gets it back. Fires for 3. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Leonard against Smith. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Şengün. The 3. And MP with a basket on the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Kicks it out to MP. From deep. Another 3 from Houston.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason has done.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Green. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. Coffey, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Highland in for Dunn. The Rockets lead by 3. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Dallas. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Seeing where Houston is, they had high expectations for themselves early. Early on, but got off to a rocky start. I think they're hoping to do some course correcting down the line.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for James Harden.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Highland. Thompson pulls it in.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Leonard looking around. Shot from the mid-range. It's hauled in by Landale.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, another miss by MP. MP getting it done for Houston, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And getting some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Landale. Eason comes in for Brooks.
Good time.
And it's Queen in for Thompson. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. Dunn, he's checked in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Highland. Zubac finds Leonard. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Whitmore.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
We've got Steven Adams. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers.
55.
And the Rockets with possession. A big stretch here going, 10-2. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Here's Whitmore outside. Counted from distance. Whitmore's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Harden from outside. On target from range.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Eason, pass to MP. And the Rockets hit again. And from deep.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Zubac. Harden with it. Covered by MP. Here's Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Harden. Over MP. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Powell passes to Harden. Over MP. James Harden with a terrific move and the bucket. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter. That'll do it for the first half. It's Houston leading by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
It is a wonderful, several teams wrestling for position there. I know wrestling is an arena you have some experience in, Shaq.
Absolutely. I remain undefeated as a wrestler. Just don't check the tape.
But hope you... And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Rockets.
They're passing on point.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by MP.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Harden finds Powell. Back to Harden from behind the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The Rockets, number 1.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast-breaking style.
Well, Harden has always been a top facilitator, but in recent years, he's adopted even more of a pass-first mindset.
Queen misses. Clippers trail by 9. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubats. They double him with MP. Zubats. Tries again. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dunn with a steal. Here we go. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Green.
They are just owning the boards right now.
MP outside. Outside, Green. MP left side. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
And Richard, the former 2nd overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Clippers trail by 10. Powell outside. Shoots. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Leonard. A good-looking shot from the wing. Leonard's got 8 points.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Rockets... Timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Highland. Dunn outside. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffee. And it's James Harden in for Highland. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Jalen Green is out there with MP. And it's Eason in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
On the wing, MP. Here's Şengün. Great D that time from Zubac.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Here's Leonard. Outside for Harden. And the three-pointer goes. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And another miss by Houston.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Back to Leonard. Harden finds Leonard. Got a piece of it. MP inside. Defended by Dunn. MP no good. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Harden. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. Queens got 30.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Leonard on the wing. Covered by Smith. Powell outside. From outside, off the mark.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Leonard inside. He's against Smith. Shot by Leonard, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Queen misses. Clippers trail by 11. To the paint. Kawhi slam! Wow!
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the 4th quarter. From deep, MP. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. And the shot goes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now here's Harden. Dunn outside. Driving inside. Takes the 3. Harden misses. And it's Houston's ball. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep, MP. They get it back. Şengün finds MP. Off target from 3-point range.
Hey, who's watching though? James Harden.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
Have you?
Heard the side of this. What?
Do you think it'd be nice? Water? Down here, right? Just right up.
That's a good idea. I might have to do it myself.
Right? Right?
They're all the Bear T-shirts.
At home, the Rockets don't hold anything back, whether it comes to their... Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
And the Clippers starting 5. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Dunn against Green. Harden outside. Releases, and he drops that one in.
I think if you're defending Harden, you got to take away his jumper. I mean, when he has space to shoot, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Pass to Smith. Here's Queen. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Harden. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the Clippers miss again. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Rockets. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden dishes to Dunn. Back to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 6 points for James Harden. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Smith the pass to Queen. They get the rebound. Here's Şengün. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
From deep, Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 9.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career total.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. 2 points. That one goes. And 11 points for the professor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Dunn. Powell against Eason. Powell the pass to Zubac. Dunn right side. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac a screen on Green. misses. Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Houston moving it around. Pass to Eason. Şengün with the ball. Zubac defending. Queen can't get it to go. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
A 3-ball. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from the professor. Queens got 14 points for the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They grabbed their own miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Harden. Takes it off the glass. He's got 11.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. For Houston. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Bamba. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's done in for Highland. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Harden. And he hits it to tie the game up. 17 points for James Harden.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
So for the Clippers right now, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Now Powell after the missed 3 from the professor. Dunn the bounce pass. Dunn sets a screen for Harden. Going to go that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Jones with the screen on Eason. The shot by Powell, no good. Rocket shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Good!
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Jones, following the score by Houston. Takes a 3, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Jones. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the wing right side. Fires from deep. And Queen gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And here's Harden after the 3-pointer from the professor. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3-pointer. They get it again. Here's Queen. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top of 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It is a wonderful night for basketball.
Well, I think of Houston. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Clippers.
Facing good
and that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. The professor out there with Green, and it's Eason in at the 3 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Harden outside. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Misses the 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Dunn finds Harden. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Jabari Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Thompson with the rebound. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Queen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Dunn finds Harden. Trying to end the drought. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 23.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
And Queen gets it to go.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Smith comes in for Cam Whitmore. Jalen Green's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And the professor subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bamba is checked in for Zubats. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Bamba. Dunn is out there with Harden. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Green against Dunn. On the wing, Jones. Dunn outside. Over Green. Dunn misses.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Outside, Green jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dunn. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The power of Chris Dunn makes this play happen. I mean, now he gets a chance to cap it off at the line.
So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubats has checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Norman Powell subbed in for Amir Coffey.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Harden. And here is Zubats. That one good for 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Rockets trail. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in this game. Powell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now, Tari Eason's checked in for Thompson. 1:57 left to play here in the 4th. And Queen gets it to go.
When is Green making plays for others? That's a really good sign for this squad.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. It's stolen. Smith against Jones. Pass to Queen. Houston moving the ball around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Clippers in the lead. Dunn outside. Powell, no one around him. No good with the triple. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And Queen gets it to go.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. They've held a 12-point lead early. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well. Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Smith the pass to Easton. They set the pick. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And it's done penetrating. Count it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
It's Harden with the drive. Yes!
You got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot.
Pass to Queen. And stolen by Dunn. Wide open. Missed. That will count. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Queen. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Queen can't get it to go. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Jones. Şengün against Zubac. Dunn outside. That 3 off the mark. Dunn's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Out left to the wing. Here's Queen. And Jones pulls it down.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from the professor. Queens got 44. The Clippers trail. Dunn outside. Jones kicks the foul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Queen. Here's the 3. They get it back. Şengün. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you've got to get a body on Şengün.
From deep, Harden. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Dunn. Now here's Powell. To the middle, trying to find Harden, and he's got it now.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Green, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harden gets the bucket.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Here's Queen. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now. Most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And Toronto. Here's Queen. Here's Şengün. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Harden surveying the D. Misses the 3. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Eason against Powell. Eason's shot is good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Pass to Powell. from downtown. The three-pointer is right on target.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Here's Queen. A three-pointer, no good.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Dunn passes to Harden. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Queen. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Eason. Clock at 6. Here's Queen. Good. Another from 3.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Dunn passes to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got 42 in the game.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up points.
And Green slams it in.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
The 3 from Harden. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 45 points.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Queen. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. On the wing, Harden. Uncovered. Şengün with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Queen. And again for 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. The pass to Dunn. Harden outside. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
If you give Harden even a sliver of space in the mid-range area, forget about it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows if you miss it at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Zubac right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Queen off target from downtown for the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. In the corner, it's Eason. Pass to Queen. Good, he hits again.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. And Harden with the stuff.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
On the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Powell. Pass to Dunn. In the corner, Harden. From outside, off the mark.
And he has been a mad bomber from three-point range here in OT. Nothing, though, falling. Not the time to go cold from downtown.
Dunn passes to Powell. Harden with it. Fires for three. Another one goes. Incredible.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And got it. Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Elbow shot is on the way. No good off the front eye.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
In the pass to Smith. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
And it's Houston on the break. Here's Queen. And the three off target. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. And again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be good. Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Puts up a deep three. And Jones pulls it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Powell. And no good. Trying to use the gloves. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 15.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That puts them up by 5. And the Clippers call time here. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Green against Dunn. Şengün with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is
Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6.
the line for Houston.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Jones, no luck.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
The offensive rebound. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as good at anything as he is at putting the ball in the basket. More, please.
Good win. Let's keep it going. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
rule. Best squad ever. Go, go, go. Nothing on y'all. You got this.
We've got nothing but love for you.
They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
The Rockers and the Phantom and get them fouled by Betty the Bull and the Lover.
Special promotional item games are available as well. See the ticket booth for more information. Fans, make sure you come to the arena for our next big giveaway. Bring the friends and family and receive a Bulls mascot mini flights.
Don't forget to come out for our next promotional event. Fans will receive a free reusable Bulls.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Queen in at the 1.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
It's a one-on-one situation. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Here are the Bulls with the ball. It's a three-point game. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Terry. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Inside, here's Şengün. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the basket by Queen.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Here's Queen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so he hits both. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Now here's Ball. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. White, good.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Queen fires in the triple. Queen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside White. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Queen. He drops it from range.
For 3.
He's got 13.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Tarrant. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Green.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 54 left now in the first quarter. White with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. 2 points. That one goes. White's got his third basket on the night right there. Here's Queen. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Outside Giddey. Ball outside. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. And the basket by Queen.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms.
Substitution on the court.
So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Green. And it's Queen in at the 1 spot. And so here is Chicago trailing by 17. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Pass to Şengün. From downtown. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on the story about MP.
Hey guys, well, as you know, MP grew up just outside of Chicago and has a lot of connections to the city, and I asked him what it's like coming home in a different jersey, and he said, it's great to be here. There's no feeling like returning to where you started. I love this place, this community, and these people. He was grinning as he told me he was able to get tickets from most of his old Plainview High teammates.
And Ali, even though he's playing against their beloved Bulls, you can tell a lot of this crowd is rooting for MP as well. It's Giddey on the wing, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Williams, a screen on Green. A step back shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pure from 3-point range. Queen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Don C is here tonight in Chicago. No surprise there.
Yeah, not at all. A Chicago native who has actually joined the Bulls as a creative strategy and design advisor. His success as a sportswear brand creator and lifelong Bulls fan has given him such a cool role.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Horton Tucker. Got a hand on it. The kick out to Ball. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
For 3.
Queen's got 28.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pass to Williams. Outside White. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Şengün.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
So it's the Houston Rockets, a huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
It is taking a look at Houston. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Bulls.
This is the worst kind of basketball.
And that's a wrap on half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Terry in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Here's Queen. Off target with the 3. And for Chicago, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Ball no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Rockets foul. Queen. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Green. Here's Queen. He's got 34. For 3, Smith. It doesn't go for him. Here's Terry. White for 3. Eason pulls it in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Green, the pass to Queen. No good on the 3.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Eason, the pass to Queen. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. Queen's got 37.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Vucevic. Smith against Williams. White, the pass to Ball. Clock is at 3. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Ball's got 11.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie. Great floor general. Thanks for that.
Yeah, great. Positioning and timing from Şengün there, and his height helps a little too.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. So on the floor for Houston. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Then it's Green, then it's Tari Eason, and it's Queen in at the point. Şengün passes to Queen. They get the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 21.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And it's Giddey missing. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Şengün passes to Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Smith with a screen on Green. White for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Queen offline with a 3. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. White with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Horton Tucker. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls, and the diagnosis is relatively mild. A bruised knee. Not great, but could be worse. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the professor.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Şengün passes to Queen. To the left wing. Back to Şengün. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey with it. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
He took off, and the D struggled to catch up with Giddey.
Josh Giddey.
And he's good on the second. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit?
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Queen misses. Terry, the pass to Giddey. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has...
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Watch the screen. Let's start now. Let's go. You got this. Yeah, man. Get you early. Hey, you here? I got you, man. On defense, let's help each other. Yeah.
Attention, there is a 10-game win streak in progress.